Okay, back with an update. Finally, we have a test level available, and it wasn't me that made this part, it was my young brother who's helping with the project. What he's done is taken my model, animations I've uploaded previously, stitched them all together with this little test level so we can essentially have a little play around. As you can see, he's got his idle working at the moment, and if I move, he'll run around. He's got a little flip on there as well. It's a little juddery, but that is down partly to my animation. So, yeah. The one thing that's missing, whilst he can jump, and he's got a decent jump coded in from what I've been testing, he does not have his animation put on yet. So it looks a bit weird. But, you know, you can change the height of the jump on the fly. There you go. Got some moving platforms here. As you can see, it's a bit shiny at the moment, but that's just because the maps don't seem to be applied correctly. Not a big deal. Anyway, if I jump down this pit, if I just miss that platform, woof, dead. His death animation works very nicely. You can see it's not quite clear on this, but you can see his arm falls off, which I always thought was quite funny. You can't see it from this angle so well. Maybe I'll edit the animation to chuck the gun a little bit further away from the body, just so it's completely obvious. You can just about see it. Anyway, so yeah, that run cycle, it's a bit jittery, but it serves its purpose for now. We'll have the camera so that it's not sort of an immediate movement. We'll have it so it's got some leeway, so the character will move maybe a third or something, and the camera won't move until he reaches the next halfway point of the screen, if that makes sense. So I'm in the middle now. Now between him and the edge of the screen, when he gets to the middle of that part, then it will start following him, because it just means that the whole screen's not moving the whole time you move. I just find it a bit jarring. Anyway, so jump on this moving platform. Hopefully I don't miss, because if I miss, you'll find something else out that is not quite right with this yet, as it is still testing. Okay. I mean, the controls are, whilst they are in very early stages, they're fairly tight for what they are. We've got a platform here, a nice little trigger setup. He's done a good job on that. I don't have a shoot animation set up yet, but that's purely because it's not needed at the moment while I'm just working out how he should move and bits and bobs. There is one thing I need to get sorted on this actually. When he jumps, you can see the animation still works. It's like he's running in the air. Don't want that. Hopefully when we've got the jump animation coded in, it will sort of cancel out the running, so it'll just be have his feet out like that. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? What else was I gonna say? We'll have another update hopefully at the end of the week, with his jump and everything put in. And that's about it, I suppose. Yeah. I need to change the angle of the camera slightly as well, because as you can probably see, same as me, is that his pupils don't quite appear. They are there, they're just right on the edge of the eyeball, looking directly forward. So because the camera is right in front of him, it's at that sweet spot where you can't see them. Because when you die, you can see for just a second, you can see them before they roll back into inside his head. Maybe if you, yeah, you can just about see him. He's had to freeze frame it. yeah, it's coming along. The next update video will be a bit of the same, but with the controls improved. Hopefully none of this happening, because that's a little buggy thing we've got to sort out, and possibly also the juttering on his animation fixed. As I say, I know why it's happening, and that's down to me being a bit lazy, just because I wanted to play around with it. But we may or may not get the shoot animation sorted as well. I don't think it's necessary at the moment. You can see he's, as far as testing goes, I think this is quite cool. Plus you can, I think the fall of the jump needs adjusting, and maybe the speed in which he goes up. I think I might even get him to jump a little higher. One, two view. Alright, so that needs to reset after you've triggered it. That's something to think about. These little things. As I say, I've done the models, the texture, well, although these are textures that aren't going to stay, I've done the models, I've done the textures, I've done the animations. Now, my brother has very kindly made this little test level using those assets, so until the next update, I suppose, hopefully at the end of this week, though I don't know how busy I am. At the moment we're kind of focusing on making the final designs for the whole level, because what we want to have is a full playable demo available to play for free, just to essentially get people interested in the game. And as I say, we're designing those levels that we're going to be making. Hopefully we'll have them finished within, and playable within, about 5 months. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Shouldn't be too difficult. There's not really a lot of difficult stuff left to do. I've just got to make some more enemies, which I already have the designs for from way back when I first started thinking about making this game. And then just a couple of obstacles, modular pieces we can fit together like Lego bricks. And yeah, I quite like how his arm flops around. It amuses me. Yeah. The next update may or may not have sound effects and some music. I'm not sure. I might wait to do that sort of thing when the final level's actually completed. Because I want to spend a bit more time on the music for obvious reasons. I mean, it's a big thing about this game, and we're still putting ideas together for the opening cutscene. So I won't spoil that at the moment. You'll get an update video. Anyway, till next time.